Welcome aboard the Heavy Metal Truckers, where we give our thoughts and perspectives on all things heavy, even if you don't like it. We are your hosts. Unfortunately, Frosty is not with us on this one because he's having some OTR shit, and we're somewhat redoing this because about a third of the way through, OBS decided to be OBS on us, and so I had to restart my entire system, and now we're back. Let's try this again. This is Carach Angren, The Resurrection.
Cambodia. No, I don't know.
The Resurrection of Kariba.
Kariba, okay.
Yes, The Resurrection of Cambodia. It will live on. Two things. I guess for one, that's how you do symphonic black metal. Or that's one way to do it. And two, I cannot wait for Assassin's Creed Hex.
You know, it's funny you said. I was sitting here thinking, like, if Hocus Pocus had a black metal soundtrack. But yeah, that's what came to mind as I was listening to this. I only have one complaint. And I say that because the wife was watching Hocus Pocus. Was it last night or the night before? I don't remember. I was like, yeah, this even the video kind of gave that feel a little bit. What was I gonna say? Oh, if I had one complaint, and it's really the only complaint I have. Beginning when they had the piano, and then they got into that, and then they went into the like black metal blast beats, guitars, and everything. I felt like that transition could have been better, because the way the piano was and then going straight into that, it felt like they clashed a little bit for me.
Gotcha.
You know, even though the piano kept going, it still felt a little bit like a clash. Now, once the vocals came in and the guitars changed a little bit, that feeling kind of went away, but
yeah,
initially it was there. You know, but that's really the only complaint I have. Other than that, I enjoyed it. You know, I like symphonic metal. You throw that in mixed in with it. You know, it's obviously got potential. I like the feel that it had. Definitely had that kind of Halloween feel, which we're going into Halloween, so it fit really well. You know, no, I like the, you know, it was like mostly harsh. They threw some cleans in there, and I felt like the they worked well together. You know, there wasn't like any clashing with that for me. But no, overall, I quite enjoyed it.
I personally absolutely loved every second of this. It's, again, and I've stated this before, it's nice whenever artists begin kind of going back to maybe having material based off, depending on where you're from, there's a rich history of lore that you have within your region that you can make into whatever instrumentality, track, whatever composition you're working on. Finally, I think we're getting that again, as we, I think, had at some point, and it was briefly went over, but finally I think we're getting back into that, and I'm loving it. Like, it's a story. And
yeah,
Carach Angren is actually really good at that, because they were similar to Avatar in that they would be able to make their material based off stories that they are writing or come up with, or even have, or there's already basis of it. So I loved this, and they obviously left it as a cliffhanger. Like,
yeah.
If anyone was listening to the lyrics along with this, they left it at a cliffhanger, and I cannot wait for the next, because that was amazing. Something's gonna happen with the Kariba, or the Kariba's gonna have a battle, probably. I don't know. I don't even know the lore of Kariba, to be honest. So,
I don't either.
I have to look more into it. But that was phenomenal. Honestly, I like this way better than the first single we heard from them. But then again, it is more like just up my alley. So,
I don't even remember the first single. It's been a while.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, we are going to leave off on this. We hope you did enjoy this as much as we did. If you have any opposition, please find us in the comments. Until next time, guys, keep rolling heavy.